Hello everyone, Justin here and welcome back to another BizMates for Beginners video lesson where every week we introduce a new idiom, phrase or expression that you can use in your daily business conversation. And this week everyone, we are going to learn to be frank. Okay, now I know frank is a very popular English name, but that is not what it means. To find out what it means, please stay tuned. We'll go over this in more detail today. But first, everyone, let's do a quick review of last week's class. Okay, everyone, so imagine I ask you, hey, did you watch the game, the World Cup final? Who did you cheer for? And you always like to cheer for, the slightly weaker team because that's more exciting for you. So how do you say that using the expression from last week? I'll give you 5 seconds, okay? Are you ready? All right, go. Okay, and time is up. If you said, I always cheer for the underdog, then that's exactly right. Well done, and thank you for remembering last week's class. Okay, everyone, so let's move on to be frank. Now, this is what I sometimes hear. All right, so I'm talking to Taro, my good friend and colleague, and we are working on a new project together, and I have to design kind of a new logo for our product, okay? So I put a lot of work into it, and I came up with this really great logo design. So I say, hey, Taro, what do you think of this new logo design? It's great, right? Taro says, well, Justin, sorry, but to say directly, I don't like it. You hurt me. No, that's okay, Taro. I know you have really good design sense, so I think I should really take your opinion into strong consideration. All right, so Taro says, but to say directly. Now, this is okay, but you might hear a native English speaker say something like this. Sorry, but to be frank, meaning to be very direct or strong or honest, in my opinion, I don't like it. Okay, so if someone asks for your opinion, and your opinion is probably not going to make them very happy, maybe they're expecting something different, and you have to give them a really honest answer or opinion, but it might be something that they're not going to be very happy hearing. You can say, well, to be frank, and then whatever you think. So for example, imagine your colleague got a new haircut, they ask you what you think, and you say, well, to be frank, I kind of liked it when you had longer hair, all right? So you're giving your honest opinion that might not go over very well or might not be very well received by the other person. You can say, to be frank, okay? So another example, you could say, well, to be frank, I don't think this business proposal is going to work, okay? An honest opinion that's probably kind of a little bit negative, okay? All right, so pronunciation, it's as you see it here, to be frank. So please repeat after me. Sorry, but to be frank, I don't like it. Your turn. All right, good. Now, after my question, so what do you think of this new logo design? Okay, all right, good. So please remember this for the review next week, okay? All right, everyone. So our bonus question this week is another way to say concentrate to finish. If you know what the answer is, you can leave it in the comments below. If you don't know what the answer is, but you want to find out, you can find it in one of our previous BizMates for Beginners video lessons. So take a look if you have the time. Okay, everyone. So that is it for me this week. Thank you always for watching. Have a great weekend. See you next time.